Natalie, this is your stick. It smells really bad. We are gonna throw this away. Rex begonia looks like it's a tuber. Today I'm letting go of some of my favorite plants, some dead plants, and some plants that I'm not in love with. Today is day 1 of my fall complete reset series. I'm going to be filming a video every day and airing it one after the other on here until I get my job completed. I have a series of probably 6-7 videos that's going to come out of things that I need to do in this plant room to get ready for winter. And now that it's not officially fall yet, but for us here, it is technically officially fall. I hope you get to clean up and get your plant room organized while you're watching. Every plant room is different. I'm in the Midwest. I'm in Indiana, actually northern Indiana, where it gets much colder than southern Indiana. So we're getting the plant room ready for winter. But today we're going to do decluttering. I have plants to get rid of in here. There are some plants in the cabinet that is not doing well. I'm going to throw them away. There's plants that's going to another home. And there's plants that I'm just not in love with anymore. And they're either going to go to another home or get ready to go. There's some plants in here that's growing 2 plants that I need to split into one. So we're going to do that today too. And before we do that, I want to show you some new things that I got. I got them today. This, look, look at this plant. It looks so cute and wow. It's the Florida Ghost Mint, and I am excited to have this. I have not been able to acquire this plant yet, but I'm glad I have it now. And, okay, so this one looks a lot like this one, but it's not. That leaf is gorgeous. This is the Variegated Florida Beauty, and yeah, looks like it's growing all white or cream leaves. Not sure how I feel about that yet, since how much I paid for this plant. I paid a pretty penny for it, for me, because I buy plants on a budget, and for it to come with all cream leaves, I don't know. This one's turning lime green, so that might be a good thing. We'll see. There's another leaf coming, so we'll see what that looks like. Okay, I'm excited to have these. I'm excited to grow these. I've not been able to acquire them yet, but I have them now. I also got another plant. I just got it today. It's so tiny. It is a Anthurium workrianum. I know a lot of people have problems with this plant, and I wanted to try my luck with it to see how it would do for me. I don't really have that much luck with anthuriums because of the special needs that they have, but I'm willing to try on this one. It's so tiny, but we're trying it. I have this lovely set of bundle that I'm going to be adding to my Hoyas. I'm excited to try these because Trey Leaf reached out to me to send me some tools and accessories. I'm excited because I have been wanting to try these. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I think my Hoyas would, especially like stuff like this. Oh, I actually really like this one. This one would go really well with Hoyas. Durable material. It's real wood. We were able to pick kind of what we think we would need, and I picked these because I have a lot of Hoyas. We're doing a complete fall reset and this is going to include decluttering, it's going to include repotting marathon. It's also going to include a lot of unfinished projects that I have. These unfinished projects in the sewing community is called unfinished objects, UFOs. So I have a lot of UFOs to complete, and we're going to do that. We are going to get this done in the month of September. I'm very excited to do this because I have the time right now to do it, and we're going to get it done. I have a list of things that I need to do. So day one today is decluttering. Day two is repotting. A repotting marathon is probably going to go for day 2 and 3. And then after that, it's going to be a deep cleaning. We're going to do a deep clean in here, clean off the cabinets. And then the next day 5 is unfinished. It's UFO projects. It is going to include my terrarium. So that's probably going to go for 4 days because I have 3 projects on this list that I need to finish. And then the terrarium video will probably be a standalone video because it's a searchable video. So I'll probably do that. It's not going to look like part of the series because it needs to fit the algorithm for YouTube, but it's going to be part of the series. So just letting you know now. And then after that, what else do I have? We're going to do a pest check and leaf clean session on here as well, part of my fall complete reset. I don't really do fall decor, but I don't know, maybe I might have some at the end of this. We'll see. I don't really do decorations. Not really into that. But at the end of it, I'll give you a little walkthrough on how the plants are ready for fall, give you an official fall walkthrough update with the reset. Part of this is probably going to be some plant styling, so I'm excited to try it. I'm excited to try these on my Hoyas. Yeah, let's get into it. Today is a decluttering session. I'm going to get some plants tossed out first, and then we're going to probably propagate some and then show you the plants that's going to go to my neighbor. All right, so let's go to my trouble cabinet. I'm glad I have these boxes since I just did I unboxed some plants. I'm just going to toss the dead plants in here. This is my problem area. I got problem plants. These plants on top of here, some of them are dead. Some of them are dead. Most of them are dead. Only one is alive on top of there, and it's giving me a runner. And that's okay. I mean, these things happen, right? All right, I got my box. I'm going to see if I can angle the camera so you can see all the drama. I actually see a plant that I need to water. Oh man. If you miss a watering on this plant, it doesn't really, it's not happy. So let me water this real quick. Let's see what we're dealing with. All right, this is the Anthurium magnificum that I was trying to rehab back because I underwatered it too much. Nope. This is what an underwatered plant looked like. There's absolutely no roots. I can probably revive this, but I am no longer interested in reviving it. Okay. And this is a begonia that I ignored, and it is done. It is not coming back. I want the plant pot. It's gone. I underwatered it too much. All right, you guys can see what I'm doing, and yeah, this begonia, yeah, there's no coming back for that. All right, I kind of wish you can see this stuff up close. I guess I can come to you. This, unfortunately, is a philodendron gigas, and it is, yeah, not, they're still green. You know, do I even dare to try to repropagate this? You know, I think I might try to. Yeah, we will. This was from my friend Natalie. This is it, and I want to put it in my propagation box that I have in the greenhouse cabinet. All right, this is the prayer plant. Interesting enough, it looks pretty healthy. I thought it would have had spider mites. And yeah, we can water that right now. Okay, so this one I'm keeping. I'm not gonna get rid of it. Because the other one that I have is not doing well. This was a Hoya. What Hoya? No idea. We're just gonna throw this away. I'm not even gonna save the plant pot that it's in. Okay, this. Oh man. This, yeah, it needed watering. I don't see any pest on it, but it was right up against the grow light and it gave me a runner. So what we're gonna do is propagate this. It is the Syngonium Little Star and it also needs a water. What does it look like underneath here? Oh my god. This, oh my goodness. Okay, that's crazy. We're gonna give this a water. Okay, and this plant, oh my goodness, there's water in here. If it's not soaking up water, that's not good. Oh. It smells really bad. We are gonna throw this away. I might keep the top cutting. It is not, it smells so bad. I'll be right back. All right, I dumped out the water. I'm gonna save the plant pot. So I'm going to dump this out in the trash in the kitchen. But I think I'm going to keep a top cutting. I really enjoyed having this begonia, but clearly I did not do a good job with it. Probably going to be putting this in pond and not soil. So I'm going to put this aside. That is disgusting. This is what I have in the bin. All right, we're going to go around the plant room to see if there's anything I need to throw out. I'm gonna give this area a deep clean. Not today though. All right, so anything else? All right, this okay. Yeah, needs it's gonna be part of my repot tomorrow. We're gonna take these out and see how it's doing, but it is in desperate need of some help. Okay, so this is my Hoya carnosa. I am going to be getting rid of this. This, yeah, I have not cared for it like I should, and I think my neighbor would enjoy having this. So we're going to put this aside for her and then give it a water. Okay, this too. This is my Hoya carrii. I have not had any success with this plant. It's grown this for me, but not any leaves yet. And I am going to get rid of it. It's going to my neighbor. All right, so we have this begonia. It's dropping leaves and not happy. I don't know if I want to. It is just very root bound. That's how much soil it has, and that's not enough. I don't know if you can see how much roots is in there. You can't really see because the roots are so fine. I don't know if I should, I'm going to propagate this and put it for my neighbor. I'm going to dress it up, make it look pretty. I mean, it's a beautiful begonia. I don't think it is a begonia for me because it's just not done well. I will put it in, I'm going to straight put it up in soil and give her a go at it and see if she likes it. I want to say I'm going to get rid of this one. This is the Hoya Cassia Petiolata Splash. across the Petiolata splash. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of it. Okay, so this is my dragon skin peperomia, and it is going. Oh, it's going in trash. I'm not gonna try anymore with this plant. Okay, so this is the Mandula pothos. I moved it at the bottom of the cabinet, and it's just not liked it there, probably because it's a lot colder. I'm going to give it a little water, and I'm not getting rid of this. I'm definitely not getting rid of this, but we're just going to move it up. What else is oh yes, this is going away. Okay, this I've already watered this. This is my Hoya obovata variegated, and is that okay? There's like a white spot in the middle, and it's part of a stem growing. I am not in love with this plant. It's going to my neighbor. It's already been repotted and watered. It's just going to go straight to her, just like this. All right, what is in the cabinet that I'm just not? This begonia. I loved this begonia so much, but it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. Um, Man, you won't even believe how much I tried when I was looking for this begonia, where I searched and searched for it. And the only way you were gonna find that out is if you try it. I'm not even going to propagate it. I'm just getting rid of it. It's a begonia lysistrata. You're done. Oh, that feels so good to get rid of things. I know that that was very hard for me because I love begonias so much, but I literally can't. I can't right now. I can't right now. This begonia is also not happy, but I'm gonna try to rehab it, and I think I have an idea. We're gonna add this to one of the fall lists that I have to do. Yeah, we're gonna add it to the list. See if we can fix it. This is the begonia polensis, and we're gonna fix this one. Okay, this is the peperomia trinervis. No, it's a no. No, I'm done with it. It's gone. Hoya polyneura. This is the only Hoya that I just have such problems with. Oh boy. Okay, what else? Um this one, this is the, oh, I forget how you say this. I'm going to try one more time with this plant. Cuz I'm going to be doing the terrarium this week. We're going to try one more time, and if it doesn't do well in my terrarium, it's going to trash. But I'm going to get it's just really root bound and dropping all the leaves. I'm going to water it and see if I can revive this again. Oh, and this is the begonia. You've not seen this yet. This is a begonia that I was trying to rehab. This is the bottom part. I'm going to throw it away. I don't need to keep it. This is the top part that I'm trying to revive. The top looks better, and I think it would be fine. We'll do that. Yeah. All right. These were a bunch of alocasias that I was trying to grow. Alocasia corms dried out, and it's not. We're done. These were Alocasia black velvet. I can't wait to get rid of some of these. This is my little terrarium propagation bin drawer that I have, and there's an alocasia growing here. I just plopped corms in here, so we're gonna go through this not today, but in my repot session. So I have the gigas in here too. We're gonna clean this up and Yeah, not have it like this. And this drawer was begonia seeds I've been trying to grow, and there's nothing. I filmed that video, but I have not gotten any activity or anything in here, so it's probably a no-go with these. I'm gonna save it for maybe until the end of September, and then I'm gonna throw it away. I think that's it. Okay, so we've picked all the plants. There's some more plants that I picked from the living room. You'll see that. I'll add that onto after my repot. Sometimes the plants that you fall out of love with are those that don't grow well, but there's some that grows well and you just don't like it. Because, I mean, there's always reasons why you're choosing not to keep a plant. And my Monstera large form is going to be one of them. That plant's doing well. It's just we can't keep it. And I'll tell you why later, but we're going to attend to some plants. So this Syngonium little star has given me a large runner. The problem with Syngoniums is that they have these large roots. Large roots. That is part of the problem. I bet you know, I wonder if I were to do leca with this plant, if it would do well for me. I think I'm willing to try that one. Okay, so we're going to propagate these runners, and I'll tell my neighbor that there's other plants that I have for her, but they're propagating. I don't want to give her plants that's just propagating. I would rather give her something that's rooted. It's just like, is this in my head? You know, I don't want to give people extra work. The runner starts here. Okay, and this, I'm gonna take the soil off, rinse the roots, and put it in water and see what happens. So let's propagate these nodes for water propagation. I might put it in perlite because I don't want. Let me see if I have perlite. I think I have some. All right, I do have some perlite. I'd rather put it in perlite than just putting it in water. Okay. So this is going to be for my neighbor. This is supposed to be a dust-free perlite, and there is dust in it. Come on. I'm going to need to cut more. I'm afraid that if I put it in just water, it will rot. I'll probably keep some of these for me to try with this plant again and give some to my neighbor. I'm gonna put water in it later. I'm gonna let it callus over for a little bit. Okay, that's taking care of business. All right, there is something that I'm going to do before I unpot the Syngonium, the bigger one. I have all this. I have this to do. Okay, so, this is the begonia snowcap. You know, there's a begonia snowcap that's this pink variegation one. After growing this begonia snowcap, I will never own the begonia pink snowcap because of how annoying this plant is. It doesn't like to be underwatered at all. I'm not going to keep it. It looks great. It's grown quite a bit because I had it in some highlight in the east window, but I have, you know, stuff like this. We're gonna snip that, but I'm gonna give this to my neighbor. But I'm going to clean it up first. Repot it into a different pot for her. But I am going to clean it up for her because I just can't give somebody a plant that is, I have to clean these. I don't want to give someone a plant that is not, I just can't. I have standards when I give someone something. Yeah, I just can't do it. Maybe I'll keep these cuttings not for myself, but I'll prune it and keep the cuttings and give it to someone else in my neighborhood. I'll do that, get to know the neighbors a little bit more. In here, there's all these like leaves, dropped leaves from underwatering. This plant will grow really well if it gets what it wants. I think that looks actually pretty decent. I'm going to take this leaf off. See, like I'm gonna, yeah, I can't, we're gonna just chop. We're chopping. I bet you when I visit my friend again, it's going to be beautiful because she's just so good with plants. Oh my gosh, these leaves look really pretty. All right, I think that's good. I'm going to keep these and propagate it and see if anyone in my neighborhood wants it. I'll give it to them. I think, just to get to know my neighbors and see, I think that would be really nice. Or I could start this plant over for myself.
No, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like this plant anymore.
I cannot believe this is all the perlite I have. All right, this plant is desperately looking. Look at that. It is a lush plant. I actually really like this begonia, but this is one of the plants that I'm going to be giving away. It's grown 2 plants. First, I'm going to prune it back and get it cleaned up. I'm going to use the same scissors. I'm not even going to bother cleaning it this time. Look at these leaves. Look at this. This is what happens when a begonia wants to be repotted and you ignore it. I'm going to teach now. If you put this in water, you can actually get another plant through right here. You can also split these leaves and new plants will grow along the veins. We can propagate this one in water. So when you're propagating a begonia leaf in water, you want to cut closer. You want to cut a lot of the stem off because this is where roots will grow. And then, when you put it in the ground, at least this is where the new plant will come out of. So you want it more buried a little bit more into the ground so you can have like a good structure for the plant. I've learned that the hard way. So we'll propagate this. Oh, this room is going to be such a mess. We're going to unpot this plant for the first time in how long? You know what? I repotted this plant, I think last year. Yeah. Last year. Oh. It came right off. Let's see what I'm dealing with here. It's not that bad. Well, it's not as bad as I thought it was. We're going to go ahead and split it. Oh, it's hard to split. Oh, man. This is not easy to split. Oh, come on. All right, I gotta get ruthless with it now. We're gonna do some root pruning with your hands. This is roots. This is a ball of root. Okay, so we have 1. All right, that's good. And this is the next one. Let me see if there's anything in the around the soil ball. It was kind of moist, but closer to here, it was very dry. Okay, this is how a begonia root, Rex begonia looks like. We have, um, it's a tuber. So do you see how long it is? And this is where the plant grows. That's interesting. But I can actually make 3 plants from this. With begonias, you can make tons of plants. So, okay, so I'm going to keep this one and I'm going to give my neighbor this one. I'm just going to go ahead and pot it up in the same pot, different soil. I'm going to save this leaf as well. I believe this plant is going to look so much better. Oh man, it's going to be so happy. It's not as crowded anymore. Okay. It actually looks really nicer, not not so full, but once it starts reviving, it's going to look so much better. All right, this one, because begonia propagates so well, I'm not keeping this one, but I am going to propagate it and give it to my neighbor right in soil because of how this plant grows. You know, I could keep this.
No, I'm not.
I'm not. It's like I'm trying to convince myself that I like the way this plant was, and it's just, I mean, it was a small set of soil. That's because I thought it was going to work, but the plant, it grew a lot of roots quickly. I think what I'll do is just give my neighbor this root ball as well, but I am gonna repot it for her into better a better pot, and I will put these in here so she'll have a much fuller plant. She doesn't have begonias, so this would be quite a treat for her. I wonder how she'll be able to handle begonias. It doesn't look great. Should I even give this to her? I will offer her this plant. If she does not want it, she can throw it away. Okay, that is my thing. That's what I'll say. If she doesn't want it, she can chuck it away. Okay, so this is my philodendron tortum. This was supposed to be for my friend Natalie, and I forgot to give it to her, but we're going to check the roots to see what is wrong with it. Yeah. Okay. It's rotted. Okay. We are not going to send this to Natalie until it's, I don't even know if it's like, is there oh, see, the middle had that plant plug thing. Yep, that. Is this still viable? Natalie, this is your stick. Okay, we're gonna try to revive this. I think I'll rinse the roots off and oh, even these roots are mushy. I guess, you know what? Let's just chop. We're gonna just chop everything off. See if anything will come back. Okay, so we're gonna rinse this off. I'll do this stuff off camera just so I don't have a 3-hour video because that would be hard to edit. Okay, there's leca pieces in here. Guess what I'm doing? We're picking up the leca pieces because money. Who else does this? Does anybody else do this? Pick up some of the leca pieces that is in your soil because you don't want to throw it away. Okay, I think I got all of it, which it was not much. That's all I have. But I want to repot this one. Yeah, I watered this yesterday. I will put some soil at the bottom. Okay, I'm going to try to see if I can grow some of my begonias in semi-hydro because I'm not really liking soil for begonias anymore. Only because the soil has to be moist and not wet. This was like really wet. It is so messy in here. Wow. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. It's just cups. Okay, so we have the syngonium to do, and then that would be it. All right, syngonium. Syngonium roots, people. This is the bad thing about syngoniums. I don't like their root system. Still want to try with this plant, and I'm gonna chop the roots off and put it in water. Yep, we're gonna start this plant completely over. I'm not even gonna feel bad about it. If you have a syngonium, is this how your root systems are? Okay. Okay. All right, so that is going to get rinsed off and put into water. You know what? Since I'm here, let's take a look at that alocasia. The reason why I've been putting this off is because it's in pon. The problem with pon is that I have to save the pon to reuse. And that's just been why I've been procrastinating this. Let's I wonder if there's any corms in here. Every time I repot an alocasia, it just doesn't like it. I'm so tired of that. There's some corms. Where? Oh, come on. Oh no. Where are you? Oh man. Oh crap. I don't know where the corm is. All right, we're gonna consider that one lost because I don't really want to look for it. We are gonna look over here to see if there's any more. I am going to cut everything off and see if I can restart this plant right here. There's one corm hanging on here. All right, I'm just gonna, where's my scissors that I was using? Oh, it's right here. I'm just gonna chop all the roots off. This was not supposed to be the repotting day, but since I was right here with it, I might as well. Okay, this is what I have left. It's pretty chunky. So we're gonna see if we can revive this, and I am gonna figure out what the heck to do with this plant. I might just grow it in leca because I'll be able to see what's going on in there, or maybe put it in a clear pot with pon. I don't know. We'll see. I got so much done. All the plants are ready for my neighbor. I have some pon pieces in here. I hate having to chuck away pon just because it's so expensive and it's reusable, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, this is what the plant room looks like right now. This is the plants that I'm chucking away. This is for my neighbor. And oh, I meant to show you. I have to show you what else is going to my neighbor. So these are for my neighbor. That one's mine. There we all have all the other plants here. This one's going in the trash. And all here has been kind of cleared. We have a lot of organizing to do again. This is the plant that's going to my neighbor. She is going to love it. She has big plants like this, so she's going to really enjoy this. We just can't keep it anymore because of Lobo, because this was supposed to go over here, but we're not able to. Hi, Sachi. Sachi, you're really sleeping there. Um, we just can't keep it anymore. Okay, so that is day one. I'm gonna finish cleaning up and getting everything watered and done, putting things away. I think like the deep cleaning part is gonna happen after my repot marathon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. I get my water and I can't drink it because plants. All right, goodbye. Peace out.